right, let's see the old stuff here, pal. Come on now, chuck 'em, baby. Hum,
Please,
baby,
don't,
hum, baby. Here's
don't.
the pitch. And he is out of here.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy fall, it is officially spooky season, and I thought we'd start off the season with something a little crazy. In 2021, I made a realistic Randall out of Milliput, and I thought I could do a lot better in ZBrush, so that's what I did, and today's video is about 3D printing it and painting it up. As you can see, it is almost done on my printer, and we will be taking it off in a minute. And for those of you who like watching my sculpting videos, don't worry, I will be uploading that one soon. I just thought I would do something a little different and do the painting video first. So as you can see, I have Randall all printed out, and I printed him in one piece so I didn't have to do any seams, and I really like the texture. And so I'm just gonna set him aside and show you my first attempt at making a realistic Randall. Now this was in 2021, and I did some different things with it. I tried making it realistic, but it ended up being more stylized than I liked. I still like it, don't get me wrong, but I thought we could do a lot better in ZBrush, and that's what we're doing today. So here I have some purples mixed together. Purple from DecoArt paints comes out a little bit watery, so I took two purples and mixed them together to get a nice shade and make the paint thicker overall. And I'm just gonna lay the base coat around the whole body. So here we have the purple base coat all done, and now it's time to do a lighter shade on the underside, and I'm using a lavender color to blend in with the purple on top. So with that all done, it's time to make the tail blue, and this is a nice blue that will blend in with the purple really well. I'm just licking it up at the base of the tail and making sure everything is a smooth transition. Now it's time to do the stripes along the back, and the Randall stripes are mostly dark purple with a little bit of blue mixed in, but instead I'm going to be using some soft black just to make it pop out against the purple and blue and make it a little bit different. So I'm taking some creative liberties here and just trust the process. Time for the spikes on his head, or crest, or whatever it is, but it is a hot pink, and I'm also going to take that and do the tips of the toes and fingers just to add a little bit more pop of color. now it's time to paint the claws, and Randall has a lot of claws. This took a really long time, but thankfully it's only gray, and I only have to show you me painting one claw. So after this, we will be working on the mouth. So now it's time for the mouth, and I'm just gonna take a tan color and just wash the whole mouth with it. I'm gonna try not to get any on the lips, and just straight up tan is a little bit, stands out a little bit too much. So I'm gonna take some pink afterwards and just kind of lightly dry brush it, just to make it more realistic and add a bit more color. I'm also gonna paint the tongue too. I didn't show it on camera because the tongue has some really tight spots to get my paintbrush in, but it's just basically a navy blue with a little bit of light blue dry brushed on the top. So here, the mouth is all done except for the teeth, which is what we're gonna do next. Now, lizard teeth, I looked up a lot of references, mostly of bearded dragons, and their teeth color blends in with their gums, so that's what I'm gonna try to replicate here. I'm just gonna try to paint each chunk of teeth on each side and just gradually fade it in with the gums. So as you can see, Randall is almost done. We just have to paint the eyes, and I'm just gonna take Deco Art's Apple Green and try really hard to not get any paint on the eyelids. It's time to take a little bit of a lighter green, and this green is a little bit more on the yellowish side, but this will make the eyes really pop and give it a more reptilian vibe to it, and I'm really excited to see this guy done. Now it's time to finish off the eyes with a little bit of black in the pupils. As you can see, I had the pupils sculpted out, so it's easier for me to make the eyes the same on both sides. Now it's time to seal them up, and now we have the resin we have to put in the eyes. Now this part's a little stressful sometimes because I have to make sure the resin doesn't run over the eyelids or anything like that, but it ends up turning out really well in the end, thankfully. I'm also gonna take some resin and just cover it in the mouth to give it like a wet look. So now Randall is all done, and I'm really happy with how he turned out. He looks adorable, and he looks like he's in a little bit of a angry lizard pose, which I think is really cute. So I also made him 2 accessories. I made him a little collar, which I'm gonna put on him. I just took a leather strap, some sewing materials, I sewed some leather pieces together, then I painted over it and sealed it with Mod Podge. And last but not least, I 3D printed a little tag with his name on it and put it all together. So as you can see, I'm just easily clipping it on him, and then I'll adjust it on his neck, and he looks really cute with it on. I'm gonna probably display him like this, as if he's my little pet mutant lizard. But I also made his glasses because in Monsters University, he has these adorable glasses, and I just couldn't resist making it for him. So here he is with his collar on, his little name on it, and he looks really dashing and cute. So here I'm going to show you the glasses. I basically just 3D printed them and coated the lenses in resin, and they fit really nicely on his head. They don't fall off, they clip on the back of his crest, and there he is, all complete. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. So here are some different angles of him. I wanted to give a big shout out to the Creature Den on Instagram. He knows a lot about reptiles and has actually worked with some reptiles that I used for reference for Randall here. One example is he worked with blue-tongued skinks, and since he knows a lot about reptiles, he was able to help me out with the proportions and stuff, so I really, really appreciate his help. You should go check him out on Instagram. He does this amazing art style that I absolutely love. You guys should really go on Instagram and give him some love. So I really appreciate you guys watching this video and hanging out with me. I hope you like how he turned out. If you like seeing content like this, please consider leaving a like and also subscribing to my channel so that you can stay up to date with my other projects. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day.